Hello class, Mr. Stone here. Today's topic is going to be long division. So we'll do a few of them and I'll show you some little tips that I like to use. Might help you. Okay, let's get the pen going here. Pen. Okay, let's do the first one. Okay, it's going to be 228. 228. Make it better. 2 there. Divided by 4. Now, that might be how the problem looks. Sometimes it might look like this. This is how I always set it up, okay? So before divided by 228. Okay, so both of them are the same. What I like to kind of do in the beginning, real quick, you can actually take like a little numbers table in case, if your multiplication is real good, then your division's real good, okay? But if your multiplication, I'm not really sure, what 4 times 5 is, what 5 times 8 is. I don't have all that down. What I'd like to do is, just on the side, you scratch paper, you write 4. Now just start adding 4s. 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28, 32. That might be high enough. If not, you can just continue on if you have, you have to go higher than the 32. Okay? So let's see. We got 4 goes into 22. Now, let's just count down. Goes into 20 how many times? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Goes in 5 times. So we put a 5 there. Now 5 times 4, just 20. Then you draw a little line underneath. You subtract. We got a 2. Now, this 8 comes down. So we draw the 8 down. Put the 8 there. Now 4 goes into 28. Let's see. I got it right here. 28 is one of the numbers. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times. 7 times. 7 times 4, 28. Any remainders? No, it's 0. So 57 is the exact answer. Okay? So let's square that off so the teacher knows my answer is 57. Okay? And that was all there was to it. Okay? But by drawing that little chart on the left-hand side, the 4, the 8, the 12, the 16, that'll help you. And you'll have less little small errors. Okay? And those might cost you a correct answer or an incorrect answer. Okay? And it only takes a second to do. Let's do another one. So I'm going to separate this with a line. So the next problem's 182 divided by 7. I'd rewrite this so it looks like this. 7, 182. Like I said, if you don't have the multiplication down real quick on the side, you can do it real quick. Go 7. 7 plus 7 is 14. Then we get 21, 28, 35, 42, 49. I'm not going to go any higher than that. That's probably about high enough. Okay? If you have to, you just keep adding. You go to 56. You know what I mean? 63. Okay? So let's see. 7 goes into 18. Twice. It says 14 on the side. We already wrote that. Remember? So you won't have no errors there. Now we carry this down. We subtract. It's 4. We carry the 2 down. 2 drops here. 42 is one of the numbers we picked, so let's see how many down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times. We won't have no error there then. Okay, 6 times 7, 42. Any remainder? No, it's 0. So my answer is 26. And that was all there was to that. Here, let's do another one. So I'm going to draw a line underneath it to separate them. Okay, the next problem is 1720 divided by 8. Divided by 8. I'd rewrite it. So I got 8, 17, 20. Now on my side, I'm saying, I don't have the 8s down. I'll just start doing this. 8. The next one would be 16. You just add 8 to 8, 16. Next one's 24. 8 plus 24, 32. 8 plus 32. If you don't know it, you can actually do it like this. You can take your 32, add 8 to it, you get 40. So the next one's 40, 48, 56. But you see how easy that was to write it, and it doesn't take you that long, okay? And your chance of having an error It's going to be very small, okay? So 8 goes into 17 2 times. Write 16 underneath. We carry 1 down with the subtraction. We bring the 2 down. 8 goes into 12 1 time. Comes down with an 8. Subtract that, it's 4. We bring the 0 all the way down. 8 goes into 40. Hey, it's on the side. Let's see how many times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. 8 times 5, it says it's 40. The remainder is 0. And my answer is 215. And that's all there was to it. So square that off so the teacher knows that's my answer. Okay, let's go another one. We'll do a few more. That way, hey, you'll have it down for sure. Okay? Now we got 1620. Okay? 1620. Divided by 12. I'd rewrite it. I got 12 outside 1620. Now, let's do on the side. We'll do our things real quick. So we get 12. 12 plus 12 is 24. Add another 12 to it, we got 36. Add another 12 to it, we got 48. Add another 12 to it, we got 60. Add another 12, we got 72. That's probably high enough, but we can go higher if we have to, okay? Just so you know. Okay, 12 goes into 16. How many times? It goes in once. So we bring down 12. Multiply it down. We got a 4 when we subtract, a 2. Now, 12 goes into 42. Let's see, we got it on the side there. 1, 2, 3 times. Okay? So you put a 3 above this one. So 3 times that is 36. Subtract it. Okay? We got a 6. We bring the 0 all the way down. We got a 0. It's on the side here again. Wow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. 60. 0 remainder. Okay, so my answer is 135. Just, if you look at it, one thing you have to keep in mind, you got to keep an order. See how I wrote the 1 above the 16, the 3 above the 2. So you know where you're writing, okay? So just try to write nice and neat so you can follow it back if you have to double check your work before you turn in your test paper, okay? It'll make it much easier, okay, if you write neat, okay? Keep good notes. Okay, let's do another one, okay? This one's going to be 1125 divided by 25, okay? Now on the side here, let's see. Let's rewrite this. So we got 25 divided by 1125, okay? Now on the side, let's write the 25s. 25 plus 25 is 50, plus 25 is 75, plus 25 is 100, plus another 25 is 125, plus another 25 is 150. That's probably about as high as I got to write. If I have to write further, I will. Okay? So let's see. 25 goes into 112. Let's see. If we go down the thing, we can see down at 4, it's 100. At 5, it's 125. So really, 4 is going to be our number, because if we write 5 down, we're going to be too big a number. Okay? So now, where I got to write the 4 is above the 2. Because I'm going into all 3 of these numbers now. Okay, the 112. So 4 times 25 is 100. So then I write right underneath that. So what I'm doing is I'm subtracting this. I got a 12. I bring the 5 down. I got 125. Now 25 goes into 125. Hey, that's one of the numbers on the side too. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. So we know 5 times 25, 125. And we got a 0, remainder. So my answer is 45. Okay, now I'm going to do another one, and this one we're going to have a remainder. And let's see what we do with that one, okay? I'm just going to tweak this one that we just did, just a little bit. So I'm going to make it 1130 divided by 25. Now, one of the advantages I got, let's pull the board down a little more, okay? I kind of just, on the one right before that, I can still see my 25s, so I really probably don't have to rewrite those because I can see them. If I couldn't see them, if I had to turn the page, and now this is on another page, I'd have to rewrite those 25s, okay, on the left-hand side, what I added, okay? But I'm going to utilize those, okay? So let's see, we got 20, I'll rewrite this, 25 divided by 1130. So we already know the first one was 4, okay? Just like above. So we got 4, okay? 4 times that is 100. Now remember, I wrote right nice and neat, and I put the 4 above the 3 because that's where I'm doing. I'm dividing into all of those, okay? So we got a 13 down. When we subtract, we carry the 0 down. Now we got 130. So 25 goes into 130. We kind of already know it goes in 5 times is 125. So that's probably going to be my thing. So let's put a 5 there. So 5 times 25 is 125. Now we subtract, we got a 5 remainder. But if you look up above, we don't have any more zeros to carry down or any more numbers. So what we do now is we put a decimal point, okay? If we put a decimal point there right above there, we got to put another decimal point, okay? And do it right away so you don't forget, okay? Because it's easy to forget. So if you put one decimal point in, put the second one. And now we can put a 0 there, okay? We can carry that 0 down, okay? So we're down to here, okay? 25 goes into 50. Well, if we look up at the top thing, it's going to say 2. So 2 times 25 is 50. And we got 0 remainder. So now our answer is 45.2. And that's our answer. But you see, by putting that decimal point in right away, you didn't forget the 0.2, which can happen a lot of times. Okay? So remember to do that. And that's basically it. Another way some people could have wrote this, or, some classes, they write it like this. I like it like this better when you have the decimal point, is they would have wrote 45 and then an R5, mean remainder 5. And that's how they would have wrote it. But I think it's better to get in the habit, because later on in math, you're not going to be able to write R5. You're going to have to do the decimals, okay? So you might as well get in that habit right away, okay? And that's basically all there is. So let's square off that so the teacher knows that's my answer. And again, if you like this video, give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. It'll help my YouTube ratings. And remember, Lloyd, I always say is math can be fun, okay? You have a great day. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.